Hello, all you great, grand, glorious Leos. This is Maxine Taylor, America's first licensed astrologer, with your astrological forecast for June 2020. And very, very interesting forecast for you. Very interesting. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. First of all, let's start with Mars, the red planet. Mars is what we throw ourselves into. It's what comes first to us. It's what we're willing to fight with and fight for. I'm not kidding you. So Mars is in the 8th house of secrets, transformation, joint finances. You may find with Mars in your 8th house that you're very, very interested in psychic matters, that you are a psychic detective right now, getting to the bottom of issues, because once again, that's the house of secrets and mutually beneficial financial plans. I say beneficial because that's what I want. I want beneficial. I want it win-win. You're hunting for secrets. You're delving into joint finances, maybe other people's finances. Maybe you are a banker who helps people financially, who helps them get their portfolio organized. That would be Mars. Now, on the 27th, it moves into your 9th house. And 9th house is your belief system, your principles. And remember, that means that you're willing to fight for your principles. Your principles come first to you. Are you thinking of going back to school for higher education? That's the 9th house. Are you thinking of taking long trips? People are traveling, not just up to the mall. I mean, they're taking long trips now. That would be Mars in the 9th. And so when you've got Mars in the 8th, you want your solitude and privacy. What you do is secret. It's nobody's business. By the time Mars moves into your 9th house, you've gotten the answers that you need and you can apply them. I love this. Now let's go over to the sun, the yellow planet. That's the center of our life. Mars is what comes first, what we'll fight with and fight for. The sun is the center. The sun is the giver of life. It brings the house to life. This is the 11th house of your friends and group activities and your hopes and your wishes. So being with friends is very enjoyable, particularly because Venus is there. Of course, it is retrograde. And so there can be unsettled situations with some of your friends, or you may even find that you're changing your plans because the 11th house is hopes and wishes. Interesting, don't you think? So here is Venus going direct in that 11th house. And so confusion will start leaving as Venus goes direct on the 25th. Cool. On the 20th, the sun enters your 12th house of behind the scenes activities, the 12th house of the spirit plane, and you're saying, I gotta be alone. I'm going to the beach. I gotta get out of here. Which is interesting. So you have Mars in the 8th till the 27th, which is a secretive place. You'll need your solitude and privacy. And then on the 20th, the sun goes into the 12th house of the subconscious, of behind the scenes activities. And you're saying, go away, world. Now, Mercury's in that 12th house. And it's going to go retrograde on the 18th. With Venus already retrograde, we've got confusion. And you're not going to start new projects on a retrograde Venus or Mercury. But when we've got both Venus and Mercury retrograde from the 18th till the 25th of June, this is the tag team. And it can be incredibly confusing. Everything is unsettled. You make your plans and then the plans unmake themselves, that type of thing. And so you say, I just want to get away. My suggestion is you just get away. Do that. You know what you need. Because remember, in another month, sun's going to go into your sign, and it's going to be a whole different ball game. Now, we have a full moon on the 5th here in the United States. It'll be for a different day. It can be a different day, depending on where on this planet you reside. The full moon this month is a lunar eclipse. And on an eclipse, well, on a full moon, things come to a head. On an eclipse, they really come to a head. And there, we feel the effects of an eclipse really strongly 3 to 4 months after it occurs. Okay, so this is June 5th. The full moon, the lunar eclipse, is in 15 Sagittarius 34. Find 15 Sag in your birth chart, and you will be able to see exactly where it falls and tie it in with the solar chart. They work hand in hand. If you don't have a copy of your birth chart, I'm offering a copy of your birth chart on my website, MaxineTaylor.com, for $5. It is not an interpretation. I won't be answering questions. I'll be sending you a copy of the actual chart itself. And it's a good copy because it's going to tell you what houses the planets are in, what signs they're in, and even the aspects. So it's well worth what you put into it. All right, so that's the full moon, the lunar eclipse. The new moon is a solar eclipse. Now, on the new moon, energy starts moving forward. It's in your 12th house of behind the scenes activities, go away world. Okay. The full moon contradicts that 12th house of go away world because it's in your 5th house of fun, children, social life, enjoyment, partying. Yes, all of the above. So at the beginning of June, you're ready to party. By the 21st, you're saying, I'm finished partying. I need to pull back and retreat. And that eclipse is in 0 Cancer 21. So be aware of it and know that if you've got lots of life and lots of energy at the beginning of the month, and then by the end of the month, you want to be left alone, you are right on target, my dear friends. So that is your forecast for June. We have another eclipse in July. And Venus and Mercury will be in the shadows of their respective retrogrades till the very end of July. I'm getting ahead of myself. I've got more to share with you next month. So, till we meet again, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Peace out.